on one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh and PNC Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for St. Louis. Shortstop, number 36.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Hansen has it on to first, and there are two down. Here's Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Mercer is there for it, and that's the third out. Ready now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they... And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Gregory Polanco, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him, and here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Hit hard up the middle. Hansen up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. set to get his day started, Yadier Molina. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Burns is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
A little bouncer. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Batting 9th.
The pitcher, Keller, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Digging in to try it again. Start. Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Josh Harrison stands in.
Third baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman, number 3.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, number 32. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, Adam Wainwright. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hansen is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gregory Polanco.
And a ball 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Now here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Cervelli.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Number 32. We'll put this one away, and the side is striding in once again. Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now here's another pop-up. And this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Alan
Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Number 16.
Stepping up to the plate, Keller, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a bunt attempt here. Carpenter fields it cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Billy Burns, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Weekly hit to third. Tough play for Jerko. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starling.
This pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Carpenter. And that retires the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Grichuk rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Hit to third. Harrison's got it. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Diaz backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again. Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more. Jordy Mercer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded to short. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, number 32.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 50.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Wainwright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. Ready once again. Josh Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in and looking for more, Alan Henson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. One attempt misses. The throw down. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
That's in there. Base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw to second for the force out. And digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Ready for another shot now. Rendell Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Burns. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starling Marte.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. On the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Josh Harrison. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit in the air to center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. In the air to left. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Jordy
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, Josh Bell, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Settling in now, number 30.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, number 32.
Willie Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
71. Wade.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 2. Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Harrison has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Hanson takes it in. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,300.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Billy Burns. And we are ready for some dates
for Pittsburgh. Right fielder, number 14.
Hit down the line at first. Carpenter is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. There is Jerko. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Josh Harrison stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Grichuk is there, and it's a very... And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Here's Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
Now a swing Polanco. And a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Josh Bell.
And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Striding in.
Leading off for
Jerko.
St. Louis, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 0-1, here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Burns is there. And that ends the inning.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Francisco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz is there. One pitch, one out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard towards center, and the Pirates are in the hit column, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. The pitcher, Ivan Nova, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Colton Wong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping up now, Michael Wacha. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. This one's flared toward left center. Mercer ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 14, Billy Burns.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Tapper up the line. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in now, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Diaz is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A pitch out, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's Randall Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Fielder, number 15.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Burns is right there as he takes it for the second out. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing.
Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
First baseman.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Fowler giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder Stephen Piscotty.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Burns is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Second baseman
Colton
number
Wong
16.
will stand in.
Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping in, Michael Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. More two-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Burns on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Francisco Cervelli.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Alan Henson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Matt Carpenter.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns ranging back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Shed.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Burns over to his left. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
14, Billy
Soft liner towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner going a second time. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Diaz ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz into shallow left, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
The batter, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stephen Piscotty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Mercer is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jordy Mercer.
And he'll step off and try again. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning. Coming to the plate. Now. Matt Adams is up off the bench as he will hit.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
In there, strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's ball 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte ranging back. He makes the play. A great Matt Bowman will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keep
number 67,
Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Nova.
Meadows will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
77.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner goes for second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's Starling Marte. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Softly hit to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Second and third, 2 away. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about.
And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's down to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Wade Davis comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
71.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Burns is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Marte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop.
And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit hard up the middle. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder number
Here's
10.
the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 strike now from Cole. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. High pop up. Harrison is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Right fielder, Billy
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cruz on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Digging in, Starling Marte. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and Cano will make the catch to retire. So coming to the plate,
Seattle, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit to short. Mercer has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air out to right. Burns is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 away.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Jones. He gets there, but he missed it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Jordy Mercer. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vogelback has room in foul territory. 2 down. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. At the plate, Drew Smiley. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 33.
This is flared out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martin is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, Garrett Cole.
Pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot,
fielder,
Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at bat. On the ground to third. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Santana goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. 1 strike now from Cole. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready on 1 and 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
First baseman
Dan Vogelbach is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And another foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fourth inning. Third baseman.
Left side.
Harrison.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses there. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. tapper up the line. But it gets fouled. Here's another 2-2. Pitch popped up. Cano is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Fouled back. And this is lifted to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Jordy Mercer now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Got him. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martin
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Hit hard on the ground to short. Taken in by Mercer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Drew Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now in the box, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Segura into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop.
Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gene Segura goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
Oh, this is hit well out to deep center. Jones has a long run, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman, Shaw.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dan Vogelbach stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Jordy Mercer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Alan Henson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Now to the plate, Garrett Cole. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here comes the 0-1. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will have to go to Cano at the bag, and the sacrifice is a good one. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Leonis.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Polanco will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Drew Smyly. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a looper to left. Polanco coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to short. Segura has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogelback is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch in. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Burns is there. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Weak roller right side. Hansen ranges to his left. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Wade Davis
Now pitching for
takes the ball
Pirates,
now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Wade.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
0-2 with this guy.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.